On the ground, it's Harris. They stop him right at the 24.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Spins away from defenders. They make the tackle, but enough for a first down. Textbook execution on the option.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. Second down play here. To throw, it's Johnson. Moves out of the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, what a grab! And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
They're going to run the option. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsey. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now first down at the 34.
One of the areas that separates good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. And that was a perfect call and really well executed.
The Falcons will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, it's Johnson. The pass rush closing in. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. Third down and short. Looking for the wide out. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Scooped up in the defense.
Or the defense showing their team speed. Play flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The game makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Fowler Nicolosi. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The short completion of the tight end. The Rams pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner to stop him for a loss.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Receiver makes the catch, and the defense wraps him up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Send the back in motion. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. It's an option run. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it? The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Well, they're 2 for 2 now on drive-killing fumbles. What a way to start. When the coach was preaching consistency, I'm not sure that this is what he had in mind.
Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Rams. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Colorado State, 21, Air Force.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. And the Falcons looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, I know just like me, you're a big fan of the armed services and what they do, not just for our country, but what they do on Saturday afternoons, the style of football that they play. I would argue that Air Force's quarterback going back decades, the Fisher DeBerry era, they run the option as well as anybody. We're seeing that here today.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Trying to find room. It's Marshall.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. And it's caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And the Rams looking to cash in this red zone trip. Misses the receiver. Incomplete. Now it's second down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Number 23, set to kick this one away.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback's got it on the option. Boom. Pitch to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Dropping back, it's Johnson. He'll take a deep shot here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Here's the target, and it's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Falcons will come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They'll run the option. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Gets the first and still running. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Falcons.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is good. They cut it to 17 now, 24-7. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field. It's Fowler Nicolosi. With the catch, it's Marshall. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Offense in hurry-up mode. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Air Force.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Point after, up and good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is for 45 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rams will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. To throw, it's Johnson. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. 4 set of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
And the Falcons have 1st and 10 here. We'll try to run it with the option.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch, does get the foot down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Falcons pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. To throw, it's Johnson. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Falcons will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
1st down here for this offense. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. The comeback is on. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting, slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion, just masterful execution on that drive.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Second down play coming up. Looking for a gap. It's Marshall. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes a quick catch.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a toss to the left side. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
21.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw. It's Fowler Nicolosi. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First and goal, Colorado State.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Colorado State. Confident conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
That keeps the score. Colorado State 33, Air Force 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return, but cost himself 4 yards. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Falcons looking to run some tempo here.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Second down after that previous play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here's the second down play.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Here's the toss play now, running left. He's past the marker and still going. Touchdown, Air Force, as they come roaring back now. Here we go, it's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the out route. The Rams are moving quickly down the field.
If you call a quick out on third down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Rams begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Chewing clock with the running game. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking downfield, it's Fowler Nicolosi. Catch made on the left side. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And the quarterback just kneels down. Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now. With a conference championship in tow, it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.